So why does Dr. Krumabadi's story matter? It's the story about a scholar who had a lot of expectations, a lot of pressure on his shoulders, had a strict time hack to meet, expectations to meet, and felt like he had a shortcut, to get around. I feel like stuff like that happens at West Point all the time. We have duties, we have drills, we have practice. You're in intramurals, clubs, core squad teams, and sometimes I feel cadets have the pressure to cheat to get the job done. You're writing that essay, you might skip on a footnote, you might take from a friend's essay, and maybe then you can get away with it. This can be seen all over in like the real world. You can look back in 2012 with the Harvard cheating scandal, where 125 students were investigated for cheating on a final exam together. They collaborated together. So it's not worth it, I guess. You saw what happened with Dr. Krumabadi. His whole career was derailed. People lost faith in him. How could this affect you as a cadet and as a future military officer? I think that in the Army you have a couple real friends, but you also have a lot of acquaintances. And how do these acquaintances know you? They don't know you personally. They only know you by your reputation, your honor, your integrity. And if you have a stain like lying, cheating, being caught doing it, that really affects how people see you. One of my Beast squad members was separated from the academy this past year, and I recall that person emailed several people, a lot of people, asking for character statements to defend their case. And I don't think that person got that many character statements because everybody knew that that was not a good person that they could willingly support. And now they're gone. I think in the big army, lying and cheating has much bigger consequences than we perceive here. In extreme cases, that could possibly lead to a soldier's death under your own command. I just finished a book recently. It's called The Mission, the Men and Me, and it talks about an Operation Anaconda, where a Lieutenant Commander SEAL went to a Chinook pilot. He went around his chain of command and told the Chinook pilot to land on top of a mountain when he was previously told not to. The Chinook pilot asked him for clarification, saying, "Are we actually allowed to go here? Is the drop zone clear? Like, is it confirmed to be cleared? Can we land there safely?" And the Lieutenant Commander SEAL says, yeah, it's clear. Don't worry about it. And they went to the top of the mountain, and what happened was Taliban were all over the top. They shot down the Chinook. A Navy SEAL fell out of the back of the Chinook and ended up dying on top of that mountain, and the Chinook crash landed somewhere at the bottom. And I mean, you could see from there, man, like, that was Lieutenant Commander SEAL just kind of lying about the circumstances, trying to get ahead, trying to do something. I don't know, I'm not too sure what his motivations were, but bottom line was he lied, used it, and the pilot believed him because he's a SEAL, and he should be able to be trusted. And what happened was people died, and the firefight became much more protracted and much deadlier than it needed to be. So, honor and integrity is a big deal, and I think it's very important that, as not only as scholars here, but as young future Army officers, it's very important to have.